Hello there. So in this video, I'm going to talk about Lepin again. Specifically, I've found an extraordinary community of Lepiners, if you want to call lepers, if you want to call them that. So what is Lepin? They're a manufacturer of counterfeit Lego products. The people who support them have got a fantastic way of convincing themselves that what they're doing isn't wrong. You know, the price of Lego sets, the price that scalpers charge for discontinued Lego sets, the expired Lego patents. Well, you know, I just don't buy it. It's a counterfeit product. Now, just to give you a little bit of background, Lepin was actually stopped from manufacturing their products. In a very unusual turn of events, the Chinese government actually ruled that Lepin had to stop making their fake Lego products and specifically using the official Lego artwork. And as a lot of people predicted, in its place, a number of other fake Lego brands popped up, and these are all over AliExpress. They're still counterfeiting old and new Lego sets. Well, probably as astounding as the companies themselves manufacturing this fake Lego, there are actually, as it turns out, huge communities of people who buy this crap. And in this video, I'm going to expose the Lepin subreddit. So I don't know if you're familiar with Reddit, but Reddit is a kind of online message board thing, and a subreddit is basically a message board about a specific topic. It's a bit like a forum. Well, there is a Lepin subreddit, despite the fact that Lepin doesn't exist anymore, and I'm going to show it to you. The first thing that's quite interesting when you look for the Lepin community is that it actually describes itself as a knockoff Lego set discussion group, which is an admission that what they've got is a copy of Lego, which I suppose is a slight step forward because many fans of Lepin actually even deny that it copies Lego. So if we click on the Lepin discussion group, we're confronted with the Lepin logo, which clearly rips off Lego. It's the same colours and a very similar looking font. And then we have all of the Lepin sub-brands, Technics rather than Technic, Builders, which isn't a word, Star Plan, ripping off Star Wars, Grabgut, Sut Team, ripping off Ghostbusters, Super Escort Girls, which, yeah, that clearly isn't an actual Lego brand, is it? Magic World, Bat Hero. I mean, these things are a joke, really, let's be brutally honest. They're actually so terrible that they are amusing. And of course, Lord of the Rings, which has been replaced with the Ring of the Sorcerer, is it? The Ring of the Sorcery, yeah. At the top of the subreddit, we've got King Queen Jack, formerly Lepin, Starter Guide. Basically a guide here on how to buy a fake Lego. I'm not going to look at it. And then we have literally pages and pages of people posting pictures of their builds, their new purchases, and the odd question, which we'll take a look at. The first thing to say is I think it's extraordinary the gall of these people to post pictures of their builds. There's one thing behind closed doors, buying a counterfeit product and building it and convincing yourself that it is legitimate. And then there's another thing, actually posting photos of your builds online, broadcasting your illegal activities. I think it might be an insight into the level of intelligence of the people who like this stuff. Somebody's posted a meme here, Lego fans, mind your own business and stop caring about people buying knockoff plastic. And also Lego fans, go into a Reddit sub dedicated to knockoff Lego and proceed to insult everyone because they support Lepin. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really entirely understand when you try to avoid IP issues by using another IP, StarCraft. Okay, so this is clearly a fake Lego Star Wars product that's been branded as StarCraft. And then a load of discussion down here actually about if only someone would bootleg Creo Star Trek. Creo is another sort of, it's an alternative Lego brand, not a counterfeit Lego brand. It's Lego compatible product, I should say. And they make Star Trek products, which Lego doesn't do. But yeah, if only somebody would copy those, because we can't pay full price for anything. We have to have the counterfeit product. Looking at these pictures, you can't be in any doubt that this is a rip-off of Lego. After a long week of work, I have a fun weekend ahead. Yes, a fun weekend of building counterfeit products. I mean, I'm surprised actually that a lot of people even receive these products, because I know the people who inspect parcels that arrive into a country, they do actually confiscate a lot of these products, because it's pretty easy to tell what they are, isn't it? You shake it and it sounds like a load of Lego, and then if you open it up, it's pretty damn obvious that it's a fake product. When you scroll down actually, and they're talking about, I paid $350 on a Mold King Monarch, not because I couldn't afford the UCS. Lego could not sell me an ISD for $300 because I prefer the Monarch. What a stupid thing to say. It's a level of self-delusion that, I really can't quite comprehend. The fact is, if you're moaning about the price of Lego, or if you're moaning about the price of the second-hand market, specifically sets that have been discontinued, I mean, I can't afford a Lamborghini. It doesn't mean I'm going to go and nick one, does it? The extraordinary thing is that this Lepin subreddit has actually got 16,000 readers. So there are 16,000 people who tune into this. A huge community of people who buy counterfeit products. What happened to Mr. Grass Guy's store on AliExpress? Use this store all the time for my vehicles. Was really reliable. A reliable counterfeiter. That's nice. Now store shows as no items in stock. Anyone know what happened to them? Well, let me see. What usually happens to counterfeiters? They get closed down, or they may go to prison. Let's see what the group thinks. Not sure, but I noticed the same thing with BrickX store. No items listed. I wonder if they pulled stuff off because they didn't want people using coupons, discounts during the sale. Yeah, that's most likely, isn't it? Yeah, guess that would make sense. Possibly they're banned for a few weeks for selling Disney Lego Lepin stuff. Yeah, possibly they're banned actually for counterfeiting Lego products. That would make sense too. Yeah, it makes more sense, trust me. Best quality blocks. I know that Mold King are pretty good. Which others are good? Lego. Interesting message from a seller. Not sure how true it is. Lego crackdown. Dear buyer, AliExpress bans sale of Lego. If you want to still buy Lego from us, please go to my website. But first, you need to create a PayPal account. I'm sure it's completely safe to go to this counterfeiter's website and pay them by PayPal for some fake Lego. Go on, give it a go. See what happens. First time ordering brick sets on AliExpress, and it's a mess. So I ordered 2 sets for the first time, and everything that could go wrong went wrong. Ordered a bus, even asked the seller beforehand if the bags are numbered and sorted. The seller said yes. Today the set arrived, and it turned out that the bags aren't numbered. I wrote the seller a message, but he hasn't responded yet. What shall I do in this case? Yeah, customer service probably isn't going to be the counterfeiter's top priority. If you want numbered bags, buy them from Lego. So I ordered another set. The seller provided me an old tracking code from July, and even the destination country was wrong. So I asked when the seller would ship it. He wrote that he understood my situation. I told him to cancel my order, because if he's not going to ship it anytime soon, I could order it somewhere else and have it last week. Communication with the seller is really annoying, and I'm not sure when he will reply again. What do you expect? If you buy it from Amazon or you go to your toy shop and buy genuine Lego, you won't have this problem. You've got to expect that possibly they're not going to use 24-hour delivery and you'll receive it immediately, and that the people behind these stores aren't entirely trustworthy. Can I sell a Lepin King in Bricklink with the Lego name? No. What if I put the Lego instructions in the Lego box and the Lepin blocks inside? Will anyone find out? And if they found out, what could happen? Yeah, you could get arrested for selling counterfeit products. Do not do it. You will give people a pretty bad day. What if they bought something as a gift just to find out they got scammed? It's not only unethical, it's straight up fraud and is illegal. Well put, and I'm surprised to see such recognition in the Lepin subreddit. Yes, it's a really stupid thing, but in all seriousness, even if you buy this crap for yourself, it may well find its way into the Lego ecosystem. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of tiny little bricks that aren't genuine Lego bricks. Where can I buy the Lepin Paris skyline? I own the Paris skyline, actually. You could buy it off me, the genuine Lego one. This Lepin subreddit highlights, well, firstly it highlights that it wants me to buy a Black & Decker sanding mouse. It really highlights the volume of fake Lego sales and the problem that Lego has. There are thousands of people who think that it's acceptable to buy the fake Lego, and even that it's acceptable to advertise that fact online. Well, it isn't, and if anyone from that subreddit is watching this video, I strongly recommend that you reconsider. And then we'll end on one that actually sounded quite promising. F this subreddit. Do you know how much money I've wasted on Lepin style sets since I discovered whatever it's called? I think I might be funding Loy's house payment and then some. Seriously, send help. And then just a huge list of people saying, ha ha ha, so true, we've spent so much money on Lepin. If you got that money to spend on Lepin and your super escort girls, then possibly you should have just bought the genuine Lego sets and spent within your means. Anyway, did you know this existed? What do you think? Are you a Lego fan that's disgusted by this? Maybe all the Lego fans, there are far more Lego fans than Lepin fans, by the way. Maybe we should all sign up and comment helpful things on this Lepin subreddit to make them realise the error of their ways. Thank you to my loyal Patreons who are scrolling down the screen now. Just for a few dollars a month, they get early access to my videos. And thank you to Magnanimous Meg and George Foot, who give me very generous donations. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe if you enjoy them, and I shall see you next time for another one.